I have been a beautiful butterfly all my life. I was born a beautiful butterfly. I had colors that blinded people. I had wings that were meant to fly over the oceans, but the people who I loved the most, they didn't know how to handle a creature that could fly so high. So out of love, out of fear, out of a need to keep me close, they cut my wings off. They thought if I couldn't fly, I would stay a caterpillar. They thought I would be safe with them crawling in the dirt. But I didn't stay a caterpillar. I refused to die in the dirt. So I grew legs, I grew armor, and I developed poison. I became a black widow. If you are watching us, it's because your wings have been cut off. You are here because you are tired of crawling. You are here because you are finally ready to stop being a good girl and start being the sovereign of your own life. Welcome to the web. This is not just a channel. This is the school for women who are too big for their families to handle them. I'm going to teach you things that are going to scare you, but eventually they're going to set you free. I will lead you into the dark truth of why you are a portal for men, and why you should never agree on a small dynamics like 50-50, how to be paid for your energy instead of those dynamics for losers. I will explain you why his mother looks at you the way she looks at you. She's looking at you soft and warm way, maybe she's looking at you in a bad way, in a cold state. You know why she hates you. It's not because you are bad, but because you are the mirror she's afraid to look into. I will teach you why your relationships feel empty, why you feel like no one is reciprocating your light, and why you're always the one who's giving 100% while they give you the breadcrumbs. We are going to stop using catchphrases like sprinkle, sprinkle without understanding the code behind them. I'm going to rewire your brain so you don't just act high value, but you become one. I will show you how to stop being a victim, how to stop trying to fix everybody and their mom, and how to stop sharing your pain with people which are going to use it later just to gossip or to pinch you. I will teach you how to use your pretty privilege for your benefits, how to extract things from men around you, how to build your own life from ground zero, and how to trust your own intuition when the whole world around you gaslights you. I will teach you to trust yourself when nobody else does. But before we can fix the man, before we can fix the money, we have to fix the cage. The first topic we must discuss is the glass bottle. For generations, history has taught women like us to shrink. It is generational curse passed down from mothers to daughters, I call it bloodline script. If they take a vast, expansive soul, giant, and they try to stuff it into a small glass bottle, they'll tell you, don't be too loud, don't be too smart, don't be too expensive, don't be too much. Why? Because if you fit into the bottle, easy to carry, and you're easy to control, to be manipulated. You have spent entire life controlling your body, your spirit, to fit it into the bottle just to make your family comfortable. Such a pity. Broke your own bones in order to not break their expectations. The moment you stand up. The moment you try to stretch your legs, they panic. They say that you are changing. You're difficult. They are not afraid of you failing. They are afraid of you outgrowing them. This brings us to the most dangerous addiction of all. The smile. Smile. Every time you stop yourself from actually being truly yourself, Every time you silence your voice, every time you agree to a life that you hate, you are doing it for one reason: the transactional smile. I mean, that you're doing it all to get a smile on the face of your mother or father or your friends, either a man you think you love. Yeah, girl, it is a transactional. You pay them with a soul and they pay you with a smile. That is a bad deal. You have been trained to be the sufferer. You think that if you suffer enough for them, with them, they will eventually see you for who you are. They will finally give you the love that you deserve, the love that you crave, but they won't. They will just take the sacrifice and ask for more. That's how it works. You have to cut the cord of external validation, girl. This is one of the most hardest things you will ever do in your life. You have to start relying on your own vision. Imagine you have a question about your life. Usually you were running to your mother or your friends to ask, what should I do? You are outsourcing your own sovereignty. From today on, when you have a question, you sit in silence and ask yourself. Listen to the answer, even if it terrifies you. Panic you feel, it's not you. It's not how you really feel. It's the old programming of a good girl is trying to survive. And it lets you think that it will die if you stop being a good girl. Sit with that fear, let it scream, but do not go back to the previous cage. Being alone with your own energy is much better than being around people which are constantly draining you. It will be extremely hard, but on the other side there is an empire, there is a life you actually deserve, and the life you are meant to have. And you stop shrinking in order to fit into the glass bottle. You are here to not fit in, you are here to stand out, girl. Wake up. I'm here with you, and I see you for who you truly are. You're not a good girl, you're not a victim, you're an architect. We're going to rebuild you from ground zero, and we're going to take the bricks of the glass bottle you just broke and build a beautiful castle, okay? Stop doubting your own intuition. Stop doubting yourself. Stop letting them break your beautiful heart over and over again. The butterfly is dead. Long live the widow. See you in the next one.